when you look at the life of our beloved Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, our Messenger alayhi salatu wasalam was tested with many things. He was tested with the loss of health. He was almost killed in Uhud, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He was tested with the worst years of poverty during the boycott. Banu Hashim, Banu Muttalib, that's the hungriest that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was, and his family was. The children would cry in starvation at night, and the enemies would say to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam that your children are hungry because of you, that these kids are crying because of you, that your people are suffering because you deserve to give, or you refuse to give up this cause. Therefore, this is on you. The same Zionist tactics of psychological torture that are being inflicted on our people were inflicted upon our forefathers by their forefathers, being the Fir'auns of this ummah, when they said to the Prophet ﷺ and the companions that this is on you. You're forcing us to do this to you. Does it sound familiar? You forced us to kill you in Badr. You forced us to kill our children in Badr and to fight our own brothers and sisters and family members and to run them out. You forced our hand. You did it. Not us. You did it. We're used to this Fir'aunic way of thinking. Our Prophet ﷺ went through all of this. But you know what is called Am al-Huzn, the year of grief? It's the year that he lost Khadija radiallahu ta'ala anha, the year that he lost Abu Talib. Because when the Prophet ﷺ suffered in the early days of the da'wah and in the boycott, at the end of the day he had the warm embrace of Khadija radiallahu ta'ala anha to run back to and to tell him that you are going to be okay. Even though the Prophet ﷺ was receiving divine affirmation, there is divine mercy in the presence of human affirmation that we give to one another. You're going to be okay, Ya Rasulullah. La yukhzika Allahu abada. Allah is with you. Inna Allah ma'ak. He had that warm embrace, that beautiful embrace of Khadija radiallahu ta'ala anha, and that was lost. And so when Aisha radiallahu anha asked the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam if Uhud was the most difficult tribulation that he had ever faced alayhi salatu wasalam, because physically speaking that was such a difficult day. If you saw the Prophet ﷺ, there was more blood on his face, teeth missing, wounds endured on that day of Uhud than any other day of his life perhaps. But he mentioned sallallahu alaihi wasallam, it was Ta'if.